Today, the State Water Board is going to be holding a workshop on homelessness and access to sanitation. And at first, it may not seem obvious why the State Water Board would hold a workshop on homelessness. But as I'm sure you know, California was the first state in the nation to have a human right to water. And drinking water is what first comes to mind and is such a huge and critical priority of myself personally, the governor personally, and so much of the work that we're doing. But at the same time, the human right to water also has a sanitation component. And you know, I have to say personally, as someone who has always had access to drinking water, has always had access to sanitation, it is hard to really imagine the struggles and the incredible impact that that has on a person's life. And it's why we as Californians have said it is a human right. All Californians have a right to that access. And when it comes to homelessness though, oftentimes that's not the case. And we see what the impacts of that is in our water quality, in rivers where unfortunately homeless encampments tend to sometimes cluster around, and there are real impacts in water quality, or even in our cities where in San Diego we saw a terrible hepatitis A outbreak because of a lack of access to sanitation for the homeless population there. And so today we'll be holding this workshop. We hope to be able to just synthesize ideas, find out how people are best trying to address what is an issue that is often overlooked. And certainly the board isn't going to be solving homelessness. That's not certainly our role, but we do have a role to play in trying to highlight the seriousness of the problem when you don't provide access to sanitation for homeless populations, let alone drinking water as well. So really looking forward to hopefully hearing some really great ideas today.